Don't you wish you could find out what goes on behind closed doors? I have a friend that was kind enough to sit down with me and let me interview him about what went on in his marriage. Not everyone is brave enough to do that. If you're brave enough, let me know. I'd love to interview you. But Bill had a really interesting relationship with his wife. It didn't work out. They are getting a divorce, but I just find it morbidly interesting to ask those kinds of questions and understand, why people ended up getting a divorce. Did they try to make it work? Blah, blah, blah. It's just, I find it very interesting. So I hope you leave your comments below. Let me know if you found it interesting or if you'd like to hear something different on the channel. But I like to kind of mix it up and talk about all things divorce. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
And listen.
Their personal life like that, and you really have an unconventional kind of.
I hope that's good.
it's very entertaining, I think.
Well, good. No, I've been told that before, and I don't really give a shit what most people think, and so I just try to be me and be honest and try not to hurt anybody.
Okay, so what we're talking about, just about kind of your unconventional approach to it, like, so you were married for a while.
A long time. Still am.
And then you kind of, your purpose was to wait until your kids grew up before you decided to.
There's a lot of different factors in there. I mean, the thing of it is with my wife, we actually get along better now than we ever have. I love my family. My wife and I have become very good friends, but I'm a normal guy with lots of hormones and needs in life, and so I decided to ask for an open marriage under the pretense of going out and having mostly physical relationships with other people. We tried that for a number of years, and so I decided that this kind of living in limbo thing was not good for myself, but then also I don't think it was good for my wife. I realize I'm doing myself a disservice and doing her a disservice, because it's kind of I'm here, then I'm not, then I'm here.
It makes it worse.
It does, and I think in the long run it probably makes it more difficult for. I know it makes it more difficult for me. I'm kind of thinking it makes it more difficult for her, and I just think it's important that at this point in time that we move on.
Yeah.
She finds her thing, I find my thing, and hopefully we can continue to go on real good.
Well, it sounds like your relationship with her is not a volatile one, and that's a really healthy thing.
Yeah, it is.
Great.
I mean, we have our moments.
Yeah,
but,
not too many divorces can say that.
No, she's a really great person.
Yeah, that's so nice to hear that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try to get a divorce without an attorney?
Yes.
How are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do it online or?
Well, we looked a little bit online. We've actually sat down and kind of separated, divvied out the assets, kind of tentatively gone through all the financial arrangements, even kind of started to divvy up some of the personal items. And so we're just kind of working through that. And the big issue right now is our house.
Okay.
We have we paid for it years ago, and so there's a big chunk of equity in there, and I don't want to split up and make her have to get a mortgage in order to pay me off. And the house needs some updating and work, which I can do to get it ready so it'll sell faster and get a better price. So we've just decided to take our time, get the house ready, and kind of work through these other details. And then we'll just kind of take and pencil it out ourselves. And our intentions was then pencil it out, work out as much of the details as we can, and then go sit down with a lawyer and say, can you take and...
So eventually you will go to an attorney?
Yeah, eventually then we'll go to an attorney, but we don't feel that we need to at this juncture, because we're both pretty educated, smart people, and we're getting along fine, and we both realize that, until it's things are a little more finalized, there really isn't any purpose for it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that we can kind of,
Yeah, I mean that's ideal to approach it like that with like you're both interested in making it work with the
Mhm.
least amount of stress and
Yeah.
spending the least amount of money on the divorce.
yeah.
Do you have any tips to how to make that how other people can make that work? Is there like something special you're doing?
I don't know if I'm doing anything special, you know, so I've just learned in life that I generally don't get mad at people. I don't get terribly upset, and it's better just to forgive,
Yeah.
you know, and move on, because not forgiving really, it hurts you.
Okay.
You know, if I can't forgive somebody for something, all it does is I heard it referred to, it's like drinking poison and hoping it'll hurt the other person.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah,
I've always thought that too, like by being bitter or unforgiving, you are intending to hurt the other person, but it's really only hurting yourself.
yeah, you're really only hurting yourself,
Yeah.
you know.
That's a good way of putting
And I like to be happy, I like to be at peace
it. Mhm.
with myself, and so it's not that I'm Mr. super nice guy, altruistic type of person. It's still about me, and I can't feel at ease and joy in life if I'm feeling resentful towards
Mhm.
people or angry towards people. And so for my own self-benefit, I just learned to just kind of,
Yeah, I
let
like
things
that.
go.
That's a good secret. Just chill out. Be
Yeah.
forgiving.
yeah.
Yeah, I like